Welcome, true crime aficionados and history buffs. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the tumultuous life of one of America's most notorious bank robbers, Willie Sutton. Born into humble beginnings, Sutton embarked on a criminal career that spanned over 4 decades, shook the banking industry, and baffled law enforcement agencies across the nation. Strap in as we explore his early life, notorious heists, daring escapes, and the legacy he left behind. Let's unravel the enigma of Willie Sutton, the gentleman bank robber. Born in the humble confines of Brooklyn, New York, on June 30, 1901, William Francis Sutton Jr., or Willie Sutton as he came to be known, traversed an extraordinary path that solidified his place in the annals of American criminal history. From petty theft at a neighborhood newsstand at the tender age of 9, Sutton escalated his involvement in crime, ultimately evolving into a figure of notoriety in the American underworld. His early encounters with the law, including a transformative stint at the Elmer Reformatory, known for its harsh disciplinary methods, served as a grim classroom for his future exploits. However, it was amid the social and economic turmoil of the Great Depression that Sutton discovered his unique calling, robbing banks. He justified his unlawful pursuit with a chillingly simple rationale, famously dubbed Sutton's Law, asserting, "Why did I rob banks? Because that's where the money is." Over a criminal career that spanned 4 decades, Sutton, alongside a rotating cast of accomplices, meticulously executed over 100 bank heists. These illicit endeavors amassed approximately $2 million in today's money, a staggering sum for the era. Among his most high-profile robberies was the heist on January 15, 1933, at the Corn Exchange Bank in Philadelphia. Sutton, with his associates, stole around $30,000, a substantial sum for the Depression-ridden era. His ingenious methods and the audacious execution of his crimes earned him admiration even among his criminal contemporaries. Crime boss Donald Franco's, aka Tony the Greek, went as far as to say that Sutton made legendary bank robbers Jesse James and John Dillinger look like amateurs. Sutton's criminal exploits were elevated to an art form with his mastery of disguise, earning him the monikers Actor and Sleek Willie. From posing as policemen to donning the uniforms of security guards or couriers, Sutton used guile to complement his criminal acumen. His penchant for expensive attire and an impeccable sense of style further set him apart from his contemporaries. His robbery on March 9, 1950, remains etched in infamy. On this date, Sutton masterminded a heist on the Manufacturers Bank that resulted in a windfall of $64,000, an amount that translates to around $750,000 in today's currency. Interestingly, Sutton's bold escapades were tempered by a distinctive code of conduct. He gained a reputation as a gentleman robber, as his heists were characterized by an unusual level of gallantry and charm. One of his victims, as quoted on the FBI's website, likened a Sutton-led robbery to a movie, with the crucial caveat that the usher wielded a gun. Sutton's escapades were not confined to the seedy underworld of crime but resonated with the American public as well. Newspaper readers were captivated by his audacious deeds, viewing him as an anti-hero who seemed to have leaped off the pages of a thrilling dime novel. Sutton was not only adept at executing daring heists, but also at making daring escapes from prisons, adding to his anti-hero image. Despite his extensive criminal career, Sutton took pride in the fact that he never killed anyone during his robberies. This claim is particularly noteworthy given that he was accused of murder at 21 but was ultimately acquitted. Sutton's audacious and high-profile heists prompted significant reforms within the banking industry. Institutions across the nation, rattled by his audacity and cunning, were compelled to reassess and bolster their security measures. Sutton's exploits also sparked innovation within law enforcement agencies, prompting them to enhance their investigative techniques to match wits with criminals of Sutton's caliber. Sutton's notorious career didn't just consist of high-profile robberies. He also became known for his daring escapes. Perhaps the most infamous among them was his 1947 escape from the Philadelphia County Prison. Donning an outfit of discarded prison guard clothing, Sutton nonchalantly strolled out of the facility. His audacious jailbreak astounded the public and baffled law enforcement, enhancing his reputation as a cunning criminal. This was not the only time Sutton demonstrated his skills as a master escape artist. His earlier escapade from the Eastern State Penitentiary in 1945 using a makeshift ladder is equally legendary. These daring jailbreaks, coupled with his ability to change identities and blend into his surroundings, made the pursuit of Sutton a particularly challenging task for law enforcement agencies. Despite the challenges, Sutton's elusive run finally ended when he was captured by the police in Brooklyn on February 18, 1952, thanks to the tip from 24-year-old Arnold Schuster. Schuster, a clothing salesman and amateur detective enthusiast, had recognized Sutton from newspaper pictures and promptly alerted the police. The dramatic arrest marked the end of Sutton's criminal escapades. Schuster later appeared on television and recounted how he assisted in Sutton's arrest. Albert Anastasia, the mob boss of the Gambino crime family, disliked Schuster because he was a rat and a squealer. According to Joe Valachi, a mob renegade and the first major government informant, Anastasia ordered the murder of Schuster, who was then gunned down outside his home on March 9, 1952. Imprisoned once again, Sutton served more than 17 years at Attica State Prison before being released on Christmas Eve in 1969, owing to his deteriorating health. The post-prison phase of Sutton's life was notably distinct from his past as he attempted to distance himself from his criminal activities. A stark contrast to his past life, Sutton now endeavored to use his fame and infamy to dissuade others from pursuing a life of crime. Sutton took his experiences, his insights, and the fascinating narrative of his life and translated them into a memoir, Where the Money Was. Published in 1976, the book offered a captivating glimpse into the mind of one of America's most notorious criminals and an insight into the socio-economic context that defined his life and actions. In his later years, Sutton became a consultant for banks on anti-robbery techniques, capitalizing on his unique knowledge of the field. He even appeared in a commercial for New Britain Bank and Trust Co., offering his advice on preventing bank robberies. The narrative of Willie Sutton's life serves as a potent exploration of a complex individual navigating a tumultuous era in American history. His criminal escapades were underpinned by his ingenuity, audacity, and a twisted sense of purpose, making him an enduring symbol of the American criminal underworld. His actions reverberated far beyond the confines of crime, captivating the public and even shaping industry practices. Willie Sutton died on November 2, 1980, but his influence lives on. He continues to be a figure of intrigue and a subject of study for historians, sociologists, and criminologists. His life serves as a testament to the intertwined nature of crime, society, and individual ambition, offering a cautionary tale of the fine line separating infamy and legend. The life and times of Willie Sutton offer a captivating glimpse into an era of American history, marked by social upheaval and economic hardship. His exploits, while reflecting a specific socio-economic context, continue to intrigue crime historians, sociologists, and the broader public. The tale of Willie Sutton serves as a potent reminder of the intricate relationship between crime, society, and the human condition. Thank you for joining our journey today. If you enjoyed our video, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Until next time, and stay safe.